Hello, Bricks to Build here, showing off another LEGO Transformer creation of mine. Now, technically, I shouldn't say another, because this is actually Rumble, the guy I showed off in my last video. But this is Rumble 2.0, basically an upgraded version of the original Rumble, basically the last Rumble. I can bring him in right now. Now, at least for me, I didn't think that his name really fit with what he looked like. He's a bit smaller, not super rumble looking vehicle, if you will. So, I'll just put him aside for now. So I decided to try to rebuild him a bit. He's got a similar transformation in certain ways. Like, certain parts of him look very similar to the original, but he's just redesigned now, and I honestly like this version a lot more. I mean, once the video is done, if you prefer the other one, or if you prefer this one, or whatever you prefer, please make sure to drop in the comments. I'm very curious to hear what you all think. But I'm going to show him off right now. He's kind of a military transport truck kind of vehicle, I guess you could say. Like, he's actually got a lot of space on the inside. If I just flip these panels here, which are part of the transformation, you can see straight through them. There's a lot of space in there. And I do want to incorporate something into there, but I'm just trying to think of something that wouldn't interfere with the transformation too much. One idea I had was to actually fit, like, his weapon into there, but I haven't done that quite yet. One thing I like about this guy is that because he's so open, he can actually hold a minifigure. It's a bit of a process to get him in there, because what you do is you lift this panel up, slide him to the side. Then I don't know if you can see it, but right there's a couple studs. So you just take your little minifigure, line him up, and his front two pegs just plug into there. Lay him down, everything just folds back in exactly as it did before. I'm just gonna bring those two up again. Just plugs into there. And now you have a minifigure riding inside a Rumble. And that guy doesn't look like he's up to no good. I would not want to see a guy like that in a vehicle like this. No, sir. But if I just get him out there again. Yeah, this is easily one of the biggest Transformers that I've ever built. And one thing I like about him is that he's a form factor that I've never successfully managed to build up until now. He's just basically like a big brick in terms of shape. I've always struggled with building transformation or transformers of that scale, and I'm happy to say this time I managed to succeed with him. He's got a lot of grates and stuff you can hold on to around him. That's the kind of look I wanted. And this is a sticker that I found from a set from some set in the 90s. I just found this sticker set in somewhere in my collection. I don't know what set it belongs to. Anyone who knows, feel free to drop in the comments because I'm very curious. But yeah, I just added those. There's some sort of marking into whatever organization he's part of. Would have been really cool to have a Decepticon symbol on there, but I don't have Decepticon stickers, so. And the one last thing to note is that he's not fully one color. He's a mix of like black, light gray, and this stone gray. And it kind of all combines. I tried not to have the different shapes have too much uniform to it. So it kind of gives him what I was going for is at least like a camo kind of look. Now, that's really about all for vehicle mode. He's got like ladders onto there and 6 big wheels, so let's go on to transformation. This guy's big, so I'll just bring this up a bit. So what you do to start is, you take these two, just push them down, and this comes up just like you do when putting a minifigure. The two sides fold out, and this entire bottom section is just gonna flip out like this and turn around. I'm gonna be very careful not to drop him here, because that would not be good. And these legs, they just fold out like this. And there we go. Now he's positioned, and now we can come to the top. This back section, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Hold on, I'm just gonna plug that back into there. Yeah, so the back section just simply folds down and covers up all that ugly junk. The arms just simply fold down like this. And I'm just gonna turn around so that he doesn't fall flat onto his face. And then, once again, just like with the old Rumble, the gun here is actually the back of his head. And there, yep, and as you can tell, I mean, I can only really get his top half on. This guy is huge, so apologies. But towards the end of the video, I will certainly show some pictures of him in his full glory, because I cannot fit him on screen here. But there is Rumble in his robot mode. Now, he's a big dude. He has that same buff look that I was going for with the original Rumble, times 100. Because he's got like a big chest. You can argue he almost looks like he's got a bit of a gut, but I don't know. It doesn't really look that way to me. I'm sure many people will see it like that, but for me personally, not really. And I'm thankful for that. He's also the first Transformer to have this front chest, or the front like grills and wheels and stuff, actually become the stomach. That's another thing for some reason I've always struggled with. But his arms are like big and once again just long and tough looking. And his head's got the gun on the back. He's got a couple little guns here on the side, big lights, long muscular legs, and once he's got the wheels on his side, just like the original Rumble, and even along the part on the top, like it's now folded down. I'd say this guy's a very faithful recreation of the original Rumble, and I'm very happy for that. So, yeah, I'm gonna begin a montage in a moment to show some pictures of his full size. So, I'll catch you in the next one. This has been Bricks to Builds, and I'm out.